Annabelle from the
Hi, what's going
upcoming.
on?
Lovely to meet you.
Hi.
Fantastic film. So, do you think the audience can, sort of the way you want it to be presented, will give it the same reaction as the previous chapters? Are you hoping?
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I'm already shocked that when we have people that like the movies. I mean, again, we try to make movies that we like to see. So you'll see a mix of Western samurai films and action movies from the 70s, and you'll see a dress code from Steve McQueen, but then you'll see a Kurosawa, framing, and you'll see, Dan Louston, our cinematographer, lights crazy. So it's very flattering when someone likes the work, and it's hopefully entertaining. We're always flattered when someone likes it, but our intent is to make things that we're interested in, and that seems to hold true. So.
And there's a lot more action in this film, and a particularly fantastic scene involving motorbikes. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I love Asian cinema. There's a movie a couple years ago called The Villainess. They tried to do something similar. We just thought it was amazing. We knew the money they had, and having come from that world, it was our little tip to the hat to them. Like, man, you guys are the best. We're great. We're just, the American cinema trying to keep up. So it was more of a thank you to them. Like, I try to give little nods to everybody, from Buster Keaton to Bernardo Bertolucci to the Wachowskis, obviously, to Guy Ritchie, to all the people that influenced me coming up, and we give little tidbits and tits. And then that's what's so fun about John Wick. We make our own rules.
And how did you, by introducing Halle Berry and Anjelica Huston to the script, what was your intention of having these strong
To have really awesome actresses in my movie. I usually, when we start into casting, I don't usually do the same thing. We have a general idea what we want as a character, and we're constantly rewriting. So as we cast, we rewrite to that character. We wanted a character that helped us with John Wick's backstory, and Keanu and I were just riffing about how many actresses could really pull off John Wick's mom, our pseudo stepmom. And I mean, I had mentioned 2 or 3, and then Keanu literally jumped up and goes, Anjelica Huston. And I'm like, she'll never even take my call. And she took my call. And then we had a couple conversations, said yes. And Halle Berry, we tell the story. We put the call out saying we're looking for someone that wants to basically go through hell to be in a John Wick movie and a match-up big action role. And we had never even set our sights as high as Halle Berry. And Halle came to my office one day and just told me I was gonna hire her. And we hadn't even written the script yet. And the role was written for her. Yeah, so she's a hard woman to say no to. Was very much like Sophia.
And did you put her through her paces as much as you did Keanu?
If not more, because she was new. Keanu's been used to it. Halle's done a lot of great action, but just not at the way we shoot, the way we choreograph. You're out there by yourself, if you know what I mean. Like, there's no tricks. There's no you gotta do it no matter how many takes it takes. You gotta do it. And she nailed it.
And we learned a little bit more about the high table.
Hopefully.
This. And did you do a bit of research with fraternities and pledges?
I have a huge love of mythology. So you go back, and whether it's an Arthurian tale, or you're reading Joseph Campbell, or you're going back to secret societies, it's all based on a mishmash of everything I've acquired over the years.
And do you think that'll be your next installment?
You guys tell me. Go interview the fans. If they cheer, great. If they don't, then I'll go back to washing cars. I'm still amazed that people love it. So that's good. Keanu Reeves, he's a very empathetic, fractured character that people can relate to, and he's still a badass. The world is expansive, and hopefully it makes you have a little bit of wish fulfillment, like, wow, I wish I knew where that cool bar was. And then, for a lot of people, it's the code. There's always a code that seems achievable. It's not altruistic. It's not either good or bad, but it's how good can you be in a bad world. And he loves dogs. We had many, when you get together in development, we do these films one at a time. There is zero intent or zero process to end this to start at number 4. We just ended it the way we wanted to end it. And if there's a number 4, we'll go back to the drawing board and figure it out. But in the development process, you just throw everything at the wall. There was all kinds of, you go through the process of what you've already seen. I mean, how many times have you seen the action where you got to rescue somebody, you got to do this, you got to do that? And none of them fit. So then you got to go back to the drawing board and just be weird. And that's how we get all our hard table and John's journey. I love animals. It's been something I want to do this entire time. I love dogs. I'm a dog owner. Obviously, we're dog people who do John Wick. To do them, if you understand the methodology, it took almost a year to find the animals, to train them the way we wanted to get Halle to be the trainer with them, to acclimate Keanu, the stunt team, and the camera team to the animals. The dogs don't know it's a movie, so we're training them to have fun, and obviously we don't want to injure anybody or the animals. So it just takes a lot of time and thinking, but hopefully the end product makes people go, cool, that's a great dog. Yeah, I'm fascinated by reflections, duality, reflections, yin and yang, what you see, what you personify when you project to other people. It's just a philosophical concept that I enjoy. That and I really like fucking with my cinematographer and making it as hard as possible for him. So that's I like challenging my stunt team and my cinematographer. So between the two of them, let's see how I do. John Wick is a little back asswards. Keanu and I get together for about a month and just throw every idea we have at a wall. It's this gigantic wall with all these pictures and ideas and themes and stories and words. And then the arduous process of trying to make something, some continuity of idea through it and make a story in a second. And I think Keanu is very good at tracking the character, and we work together to build the world and the interesting characters that thread through his life. I keep asking him to stand back up, and he keeps standing back up. So whatever you want to call it. I think the most important thing while directing is to maintain tone. Know what you're trying to say and what tone you're giving the movie. Second is pacing. Keep the audience excited. I'm still somewhat of a new director, so it's learning for me every film we're trying and I'm trying to get better at it. Hopefully I get or worse, I don't know.
No, you certainly are.
But you want to tell a story visually, you want to tell a story with the character, you want to tell a story with the dialogue. You just want to keep the audience enthralled. Too much action, not good. Too little action, not good. At the end, we just wanted to. Each wick should feel different to you. This one should leave you a little, exhausted. We did that on purpose, so forgive us if we did too much action, but we meant to do that on purpose so you felt the pain that John Wick feels, that ultimately Keanu Reeves feels. So that was our intent. Action should be beautiful. I'm a big fan of painting and art, and obviously LA. And when you have a cinematographer like Dan Louston, the sky's the limit. So Dan and I tried to create a palette that was both visually inviting and immersed you into the show.